Welcome to Sneezing Live.
Sneezapalooza.
I'd watch that.
You okay?
Yeah, I've sneezed so many times today.
Is it my clone? Is it me? Are you allergic to me?
Yes, but I also sneezed before you.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just allergic. I've never been someone that has allergies, but
I don't
also,
either.
Change in the weather.
Maybe the change in the weather, but I also have sneezed many a time. Like when I sneeze, it's never one sneeze.
Me
it's
too.
Like 2 to 3 to 5.
Welcome to the Jason Show before the show. I'm Jace. That's Fallon. That's Sneezy. That's Dopey. That's Grumpy, actually.
I'll take both.
Yeah.
Bjorn is happy.
Bjorn's happy.
Or dopey.
Yeah.
You know, my mom watches this and she's like, why does Jason always say you're grumpy? I'm delightful.
Today on the
I
show,
agree.
we canceled on a guest. So we decided to do a themed episode. I'm salty.
Buy him a drink and he'll tell you.
We canceled a guest. So we have a themed episode, which I'm actually excited about because we are doing other fancy shows, have book clubs. I don't read. So we are doing a watch club. And so it's our TV watch club. What?
How did you become a Southern woman who just
I don't read.
I don't read.
I don't know.
I don't read.
You know what we're not talking about, but I did finally finish last night. Finally finished with Love, Megan. It's not a binge show. It's like a casual in the background show.
It's an ignore show.
I saw a headline that ratings are down for that
Well, I
compared
saw
to the Harry Meg
yeah.
documentary.
I saw like Mindy Kaling, I think, posted like the top 10 because her show Running Point's #1 still, and Megan's
Which
was
you'll
10,
review today.
was number 10. But I did like it. There were some moments that were a little cringe. I think the first 2 episodes were I think were the worst. So I think that was a bad choice to put those first because if you're only going to watch 1 or 2, you may ditch out. But I think it got better. And it was so sad. This is the one thing that you will relate to. The whole series, her little dog, her beagle, is in a bed in the kitchen, kind of like almost like a supporting character. His name's Guy. He went with her from Canada to the UK, back home. And on the last episode, it says in like dedicated to in loving memory.
Oh,
That's sad.
And so it made me so sad.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
Did her husband show up?
Last episode, Harry was there. She did like a brunch.
For how long?
It wasn't very long. It was like
What else is he doing?
She hosted a brunch.
Changing the
I
world.
think they don't want to make it about him. Though.
Yeah.
If he
Well,
was
maybe
in
the
it,
ratings will be
it
up
would
if they
be-
were.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
You
her
hear the
mom was
negativity?
in it, but
I
it
like
was
her
good.
mom.
I do like her mom.
It was the last episode,
Whoops, I made your camera shake. I apologize, you too.
but I liked it. Another thing I saw yesterday. Guess what the average? They did average visa study survey of prom is now.
Okay, what does that include? Like,
Thank
It
you.
didn't say. It didn't say. The
Per
average
like
price-
Dress,
for
transportation.
women or men?
It didn't say. It just said the average price a person.
Well,
is
come
getting
back when you
on
know
prom
more
now.
details about this story.
Leo says 400.
Not even close.
What?
I had to rent a tux and pay for a meal.
Well, see, I
so
will say this.
I would say 150.
I don't know what it is for how it is for men. I think typically the girl spends more on getting
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah.
But the guy, a lot of
Which
the
isn't
time,
fair,
will
but-
pay for either the food,
Corsage.
the food though, if it's a date, or they'll pay for like a limo, right? So that I
Yeah.
think it almost kind of helps balance it out. But a lot of the time the girls pitch in on limo.
I
too.
would say 600 a couple.
Nope.
1,200.
Yes. So basically, they're saying the average price now, it did say Midwest was a little cheaper, averaging $722. Now, here's why I know it's true. Small town Indiana, where I'm from, I'm talking to my friend Abby. And
What up, Abby?
She goes, she's getting ready to get married. She's going to have a stepdaughter. She goes, we went prom dress shopping. She goes, do you know how much her dress was?
150?
$700.
No.
I go, Abby, that can't be average. She goes, I don't know. That was the price. She's like, I heard that another store in town, they were averaging $300 to $400 per
How do
dress.
families afford that?
That's what I said. I
Very
go,
sure.
I got my dress at like J.C. Penney's,
Mm-hmm.
and I remember my homecoming dress was my most expensive, and I think that was like $200. And my mom was like, "It's your senior year, fine." I think she made my dad help out, but like my prom, I was like on the sales rack at J.C. Penney, and I think I got it for like $100. But we didn't do limos because that was way too expensive.
Gigi, what is the average price for a prom dress this year?
This year, the average price for a prom dress is around $300, but it can vary depending on the style and brand.
Right. So this weekend we're actually taking my stepson to like Mall of America to pick out. He has to get like a suit or something.
He doesn't rent one.
Well, I don't think he will because he's at the age where he needs something anyway
Yeah.
for a nice occasion.
That's a
Job
good idea.
interviews.
So nothing like fancy. Like we're not getting a custom. Like we're gonna go to probably like Macy's or something like that.
As you should. Yeah, a guy
So,
that age,
He's still growing.
you
so
don't
he'll
need
grow
custom,
out of it.
girl. Yeah.
We
I had custom growing up because my mom made me my own vest and tie.
That's adorable.
Anyone on our staff surprised by this, please raise your hand.
I
I think
was
you might have had the most wholesome family situation. Hearing your mom just making cakes and sewing you outfits. It's so cute.
Yeah.
That Edie.
I don't remember. Like my mom worked a full-time job and had a meal every single night. I don't
Mine-
know how anyone does that.
Mine did too.
I
Dar.
can't even
Yep.
do that.
My
Like,
Yeah.
mom did too, and she was a single.
and I don't
mom,
have a
but
family.
I will say Debbie hit the hamburger helper and La Choy very hard. But
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love La
Me
Choy
too.
chow mein.
My dad did
so
cook a little
salty
bit
and
too.
I
delicious.
feel like Leo, you have a daughter, and is she? How old is she? Right, or what grade is she?
18.
She's senior. So
Senior.
have you
Prom?
started the prom dress shopping?
Oh yeah, it's I think averaging between 150 to 300 depending on
Oh.
what she gets.
Okay.
Go to Goodwill.
Oh God.
No.
Find a
most-
drag queen to have them sold for you.
You have to, if for girls to go to Goodwill, it has to be something they're already into. Like like
Yeah.
there's a section of people who already like going thrifting, but
Plus,
it's not going to be everyone.
it's all that peer pressure. I'm sure they
Auntie
feel
Jeff will
like
take you thrifting.
they're like, oh, so and so has this dress.
Go to
I
Jeff
need to
Mart.
go to that
Go to
dress.
Jeff Mart. I know a great place to go.
Yeah, do you buy any prom dresses?
No.
I'm kidding. Well, that's going to do it for us. Go out there, be yourself.
What is
Don't be.
that? There's some kind of crust on here.
Ew!
It's probably from all that sneezing.
Oh, it's even worse.